We're going to the bins.
Yeah, we're going to the bins. First, we got to go to the post office. We're going to have a good day.
Oh, yeah.
These boys are broke, and they need some clothes.
Stopping at Dunkin' Donuts.
Dad's paying. Here we are. Here we are.
Oh,
wow, we even got Jay in his Tiki J attire. I don't know what brand this is, however, it's wool made in Italy. Kind of like it. Love that. We got the patriotic vibe going on, Marcus.
First good find of the day.
What do you love about this?
You know, I could really make this into a nice cutoff.
All right. Very cute.
Other than that, you know,
Legendary
really cool.
USA. It's faded glory. That looks like vintage Walmart.
That's definitely what it is.
But you look so handsome in that. Look at, I got this little Ralph Lauren, which is nice. It's a large though, but it's nice.
And this awesome book Jay got.
Jay got that book, yeah. World's Mysteries. Marcus got these little Marvel sweats. Pretty cute.
Nice
like those.
PJs.
Yeah, cozy.
Rocco, what do you think?
Fire.
Rocco, you haven't found anything yet, honey.
Yeah, you know, I only grab the high-end brand. I'm more of a, you know.
Minimalist.
Yeah.
Debating on this Brooks Brothers skirt. It's in pretty nice shape. It's not the outlet, but what year is it? Does it have the year? 2013. This is Eileen Fisher. Rocco must have thrown that basketball in here. I have to look this over, but definitely Eileen at the bins. I thought Rocco might like this shirt. It's just like a little Henley. This is made in Italy also. This looks really pretty. But Mary style? I've never heard of that. I have to look this up. Looks good though. I think this little belt is so cute. I'm not sure who made it. Solid brass. Looks like a little boy's belt. Can't find a size or anything, but I still think it's really cute. Love it. On the Squishmallow. I don't know anything about Squishmallows, but it's kind of lightweight. I always pick up bogs here, but I can only find one. They're always left behind, I think because they're heavy. The boys are patiently waiting for another rotation. So they're not doing any more rotations today. We have to come earlier. I'm in love with this boot right here. Cannot find it anywhere. This is Free People. This is going back. This is going back. This is going back. I had to put it back. So sad. And Rocco really wanted this. And I had to put that back too. We're heading out. What's this? Bass. It was about a B-.
I'd give it an A+.
Oh, aren't you sweet?
I had a great time.
You guys are sweet, but we keep missing. We came on a Saturday afternoon, no rotations, it's raining, but now we're going to Jersey Mike, so everyone's happy. Hi everybody, welcome back. I have had a couple days to go through everything. I've washed everything from the bins. Rocco and his buddies went once before, and now this time we went together, and I want to say we got there around 2 o'clock. But ever since COVID, our bins have closed a little bit earlier, and I can't even be sure what time they close. I'm sure there's somebody watching who knows the hours better than I do, but I feel like recently I've only been getting to the bins about once a month. So I really wanted to get there. I had an opportunity that Rocco asked me to go, so I'm never gonna say no to that. Jay came along for the ride. He found a couple books. Marcus was with us, so we had a really good time, but they did not change the bins. So if you're somebody who's contemplating going to the bins, you want to plan your first trip, I would really encourage you to get there early so that you can be there for the changing of the bins. You just have more opportunities to find things when fresh bins are coming out. Not that there aren't some little gems in bins that have been out for a while. I also don't typically go on the weekend. I'm assuming they're busier on the weekend because, you know, more people are off and can get there. But I also want to emphasize that I really think that you can find money anywhere you go, just about, if you look hard enough. So I found some things that were a little bit out of my wheelhouse. I think my total cost was $26 and change, and that included everything for the boys, the stuff that I picked up, and the books for Jay. Books are super inexpensive. At my Goodwill Outlet, they charge $2 per pound. So if you're unfamiliar with the Goodwill Outlet, or what many people refer to as the Goodwill bins, they roll out these giant blue bins filled with items. Some are direct donations, some are things that didn't sell in the retail location for Goodwills, and you get to hunt through and find lots of gems. So pricing is different depending on where you are. At my bins, we pay $2 for textiles, shoes, and hard goods. I don't even know what they charge for glass and books. I want to say under 50 cents a pound. So I spent $26 and change. I think I got some pretty decent things. So let me just jump right in and I will share with you what I got, and hopefully we can get a little try on from Rocco and Marcus from some of the things that they picked up. And I always find it so interesting to see what the kids pick up when they're not concerned about brands or resale value. They are just shopping for things that appeal to them, and I always think that's really fun. Let's start with this Squishmallow because I cannot find any information on this. I have Google Lensed it. I have called it a robot. I mentioned the antenna. I mentioned the heart mouth. This is the tag. Oh, you know what? It's not even a Squishmallow. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, there's my answer. It says squishable. I don't even know if I would have picked this up. I put this through the wash and through the dryer. I don't think this is going to be worth anything. What a lousy thing to start with. Squishable robot. Let's see if this comes up. I was wondering why I was struggling so hard to find comps on this. You know, I probably should have looked at the label. I assumed it was a Squishmallow. I'm looking on eBay, sold comps back from April, June, $5, $12, $10, not even on this guy. I'm not even seeing him. One sold for $45, $65 for a mini sleepy bluebird. Who knows? I need to do a little bit more research on this. Definitely worth the pickup and the little education. I don't know why Rocco bought this, probably for some fraternity party when he's back at school. Some woman handed me 4 of these little shoes for dogs. She's like, do you have a small dog? I'm like, I actually do. And this seemed like a good size. These are the kind of things that I would never want to buy anywhere but the bins because I'll try them. Lumpy will probably hate them and I'll end up selling them. But they are his size and they're pretty sturdy, and there are 4 of them. This is not the time of year I would use these. Let me know if your pup uses these little rubbery sole shoes. Kind of random. I don't know. I grabbed these Franco Sardo shoes for myself. I actually had a pair of Steve Madden nude heels, and I went to a function with Jay just 2 weeks ago, and this rubber part at the bottom fell off, and I was literally like walking on a nail at this nice event in Boston. And I'm like, Lori, get a grip, get some shoes that fit you and that aren't falling apart. So I grabbed these. I do love a nude heel. These are really nice on the bottom. They were super comfy. So I thought that was a great pickup, and they're in excellent condition, and then I can toss the other ones. Okay, let's talk about the things that I picked up for resale besides my little failed Squishmallow. This is a Free People piece that I really like. It is just a cable knit sweater with a turtleneck. I need to find a stock photo on this, but the back is open. I think this is so pretty, especially for summer. So it has this open back. It's just got the kind of like the fisherman knit sweater, cotton, and I just think that the open back is a nice element. It is an extra small. There's the tag, little Free People, nothing different about that. Same old Free People tag we see very often. This is Eileen Fisher, and I thought this was nice. It's an open cardigan. It is a size large. And it looks like it's kind of a shorter length. We'll have to steam this out, but it's in nice condition from what I could see. So it's 85% cotton and 15% cashmere. Looks like a couple like loose threads and things like that, but overall really nice. I think this will look nicer when we steam it out. But always happy to grab some Eileen Fisher at the bins. I have so much Talbots in my life that I questioned why I was grabbing this, but not really. It's a size medium. It's a nice summer sweater and it's 100% linen. And the second I touched it, I could tell it was linen. So nice. I love linen. I really love linen more and more. I just want to see if there's anything else besides linen in this. No, 100% linen. I love like the light green and pink stripes. Pretty preppy looking. I like it. This is a Michael Kors skirt that I picked up, and funny enough, I grabbed this and I wasn't sure that I was going to buy it, and I forgot to take it out of my cart. And then I got home and I'm like, oh, this is actually really nice. I always like the hardware on Michael Kors stuff. So it's got this gold zipper in the back, the two little darts here on the side, pretty professional. It's a size 6, so it's really nice. Has a little bit of stretch to it. I just have so many skirts, and skirts aren't particularly quick movers for me, but I did grab that, maybe 20 bucks for that. And this did not have a brand, and it was wool, but I really liked it. It needs to be steamed and reshaped a little bit. It was really giving me like Ralph Lauren vibes, but I did not see a tag except for this. And it was it's made in Italy. 80% wool, 20% nylon. I wish I knew the tag. There's not an RN number on here. Otherwise I would look it up, but there's the tag with the fabric content. Sometimes I question whether or not I should be picking up American flag stuff that's wool, because I feel like most of my patriotic stuff sells in the summer. And I remember I had a wool flag sweater for kids that I held on to for so long. I think this will move a little bit faster, but I think it's really cute. Probably has a little bit of shrinkage, but once we stretch it out, you know, maybe $25. The reason I grabbed that was because it was wool and it was made in Italy, so that fabric content kind of grabs my attention. I wish it had a brand label, but I could do some research on this. The last thing that I picked up were those mouse ears from Disney World. I always pick those up, especially at the BINS. They probably cost 50 cents. By weight, if that. They're called Mickey Mouse, the Main Attraction, Cinderella Castle. So these were part of a limited edition series. From what I can see, they're firework ears. Cinderella Castle ears released on Shop Disney on December 21st, 2022. I love Disney people because there are so many Disney fanatics. If you take a picture of Disney stuff, you're very likely to find a lot of information on it on some Disney blog or whatever. The ears feature puffy fireworks with gold jeweled castle emblem in the center. The back of the ears feature the Walt Disney World 50th logo. The retail price in the US was $34.99. This is obviously out of stock because it's from a couple years ago. I've seen listings for $59 and I've seen listings for $19.99. I think that I'll probably get about $20 for these ears. They're really awesome. I love like the gold blingy castle. That's included, but they did cut off the tag and it separated the seam a little bit. It's already in my inventory, and there's one other thing that I bought that we already inventoried. That's the thing about buying stuff and not doing my hauls right away. Sometimes I bring it downstairs and Tina gets it listed right away. I'm just looking in my drafts right now to see what else I picked up. Oh, I know what I got. I see it right here. I'll put it up on the screen. I got a really pretty Brooks Brothers skirt. Again, another skirt. This one was really pretty. It was like a brocade pattern, very neutral. It was fully lined. It was size 12. And it still had the stitching on the back of where the little split goes in the back of the skirt. So it looked like it was new without tag. Really beautiful. I'm starting to not be so afraid to buy career wear because so many people are going back to work. My husband's in 3 days a week. He actually just went out and bought himself a bunch of new shirts, a new suit, because everything was a little bit tired and dated, and I buy him so many things that are thrifted. And then he was home all during the pandemic, so he's like, I just think I need some new stuff for work. And I think people are starting to think that way. So hopefully that will work out for me. So I picked up 9 things for resale. If you consider my Franco Sardo shoes, that's kind of all part of my haul. Those were 10 items. That includes the Squishable, the ears, the Talbot sweater, the Eileen Fisher, and the Free People. 10 of the items were mine. So even if you look at that with spending $26, it's like $2.60 average cost of goods for the stuff that I'm gonna sell. But then the boys got stuff and Jay got stuff too. Marcus picked this shirt up. I'm hoping the boys come today and model for me. This had some stains on it and I've washed it twice. I said, Marcus, let me try to get the stains out for you. Very, very faint. This is like a moisture wick. This just says Aruba down the side. And then Rocco got like an Antigua t-shirt. It was funny because they were just like vacation destination shirts. Rocco got one, I think, cut it for the gym. Marcus picked this one up, and I think we showed this in the video. Probably planning to wear this for the 4th, if they go down to the Cape or something. And then some of the other things are upstairs. I will talk to the boys and have them maybe model for us. All right, just interrupting here. I was pulling a sale. This Smathers and Branson belt, I just took an offer for $70. I had it listed for $115. I have received probably 4 offers on this belt, all below $65, and I decided to finally accept a $70 offer. Also, I sold these tinted Peter Max glasses. Temples are like broken in the back. I sold these as is. I listed them for $99 and I received a $65 offer. There's the Peter Max name. His stuff has sold for me very well. But while I was pulling these 2 items, I forgot about this belt that I bought. Let's go into the light so you can see it. I did end up getting this kid's belt. I think it's really cool. And there was no name that I could see here. But when I did a Google Lens on it, a lot of items came up. The only marking is here, which I mentioned at the thrift store, that it's solid brass. But I want to say the designer's name is Kiel, K-I-E-H-L. Let me look. I also sold these 2 Athleta tankini tops. I listed these for $25, which was kind of a deal to begin with. And then I sent out offers for $20 with discounted shipping, and they both sold within minutes of each other. These are from the haul that I most recently posted, where my friend gave me a couple bags of clothes for free, and I priced everything for $25 or less, and so much of it has sold. So that was a fun little experiment.
You're not supposed to be in Mama's room. Come on. Come on, Lumpy. Let's go see what Rocco's got on.
I got a jacket.
I like this. It's quite contrasting to your black Italian stallion. This is for golfing.
Jacket.
I really like it. What is it? What does it say?
I don't know.
Raphael?
Raphael.
Is that, I wonder if that's a golf course or just a person. All right, try on the other thing for, hey, where are you going?
Marcus says you can't be present.
Oh, you're very fresh.
Marcus can't be present.
Okay. You can do the try on for Marcus.
I'm doing SPF 50 plus.
This is Marcus's?
This is Marcus's.
You gonna steal it from him?
We'll see. It's tempting, you know. It's a great shirt.
All right, thanks for thrifting with me.
I had a blast.
Love you. You're being very rash with all that. Hey, okay, hold on. Why are you so wound up? Let's show everyone you can be a nice boy, okay? No more barking. Lumpy, sit. Let's show our tricks. Sit, paw. Good boy, Lumpy. Down, down. Very good, Roland. Very good. Good job. Don't know why you're barking so loud. You got all fired up. You a good boy? Touch. Yes, good boy. Oh, you're rested now. Good boy. Can I see your belly? Lay down. Yeah. Very good. I love you. So I wouldn't say this was like a home run of a day, but I do think it was worth the trip to spend time with Rock. We went to lunch, we got some coffee on the way up. Jay even came with us. So anytime I get an opportunity to go with someone from my family to the bins, I take it. And I wish we had at least been there for one rotation. So now Rocco's gone twice at the end of the day. And I just want him to have like a really good experience where he's there, and they do a lot of rotations. His girlfriend wants to go, so I'm hoping we get there this summer again. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know how your bins are if you've been recently. I feel like the bins have really caught on. I remember when I first started doing bins hauls, I had to scour the internet to find videos of inside the bins, and now so many people go, which I think is great because we're saving all these clothes from landfills. Sounds a little corny, but it really is an awesome thing that we're doing, recycling these clothes, and there's so many fun things that you can find at the bins. So get out there, check them out. I'm also hearing rumors that the Boston bins are opening up again, and I haven't investigated that on my own, but I definitely am going to be so happy if that's the case, because now that Jay's going back into the city 3 days a week, I can go into town with him and get like my little bins fix in Boston, and it would be awesome. If you had fun today, be sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like to see more from me. I will be back real soon with another video. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.